host, Rainy Cage, and it is the end of August, so guess what that means? It's time to get into my best and worst of the month. I'll go into some movies, best and worst. I'll talk about a little bit of TV, and anything else I can think of that was great about the month. Let's get into it. Let's start off with movies. My best of the month, I saw two really good movies that I was really impressed with both of them. I'm going to give the slight edge to Wind River. That was probably my favorite movie of the month. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. It was super intense, beautiful to look at, great story. It's a Western, a murder mystery. I've been drawn to the Western type atmosphere movies this year. But yeah, Wind River was just fantastic. Fantastic performances in that movie. My second place for the month would definitely have to be Logan Lucky. It was close. I enjoyed Logan Lucky. I thought it was hilarious. It's your typical heist movie, but what elevates it to awesomeness to me is all the great characters. Everybody does a really good job. All the accents are hilarious, and it's poking fun at the South, but also these guys in Logan Lucky are not as stupid as they seem. And that's how it is for most Southerners, if you think about it. But it was a great movie, well directed, really funny, and great performances in that one too. Now, on the worst side of things, I saw a couple movies that I thought were just average, but I guess for worst would be Annabelle Creation, because it really just didn't do anything new for the genre. It was a very by-the-book horror movie. I was not impressed. There was a couple jolty horror scenes and a little bit of a good atmosphere, but overall, I'd never seen the other Annabelle, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but it was not a Conjuring, that's for sure. So it was just okay. That'd probably be my worst. Let's get into TV. I watch a ton of TV, and we're ending out the end of the summer. Usually summer is the dead period for TV. The only thing I've really been watching is, of course, Game of Thrones. This month was fantastic. That would definitely be the best of the month, the best of the year, best of the last seven years, really. I mean, Game of Thrones is just such a good show. So many great moments. I'm going to do a full review of Game of Thrones this week, so keep an eye out for that. It'll probably actually be before I actually post this. So, Game of Thrones is just fantastic. It doesn't even feel like a movie sometimes, or a show. It feels like a movie sometimes. The production value and thing in that show is just top notch. We also watch AGT in the summer. It's been pretty good. This year actually has been better than the past couple years, I feel like. A lot of great singers and interesting ex-magicians. There's a really good comedian on there. We really like watching AGT in the summer. It kind of gets our reality fix. I've been watching The Challenge. The new season of The Challenge. I've watched every season of that show. Back when it was just called Road Rules versus Real World. That's how long I've been watching that show. It's been a really good season. It's called The Dirty 30. They're playing for $1 million and they don't realize it. Usually they play for like $250,000 or $350,000. But they're playing for $1 million, but TJ has not told them yet. So that's pretty interesting. As far as the month overall, I thought it was going to be horrible. In movies and TV, it was actually pretty good. We got The Eclipse this month, which was, I live in Western Kentucky, so it ran right through our little area. We got like 2.5 minutes of full solar eclipse. It was pretty awesome. I'd never seen anything like that before. And it was weird, but really, really awesome. And we're getting it again in about 2024, I think. It's crossing through our area again, so it's a once in a lifetime, twice in a lifetime kind of experience, and it's something that I'm glad I got to experience, and I'm looking forward to seeing again in 2024. That's gonna about do it for August. Got a lot of things coming out in September. Movies, TV starts in September, so September's always a crazy month, and I'm ready for it. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.